want me to like talk about my pieces and stuff?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Just grab it random and talk about it.
Oh.
You want to hold it up?
You want me to just go down and talk about each one?
To do that?
You want me to talk about all of them or pick one or what?
Just pick like two. No, just pick like two or three.
Yeah, just pick two. That's all right.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta get a wider angle, man.
I'll probably
I don't want to
pick
go
that tiny
handheld.
one.
I don't want to do handheld.
I forgot to ask you what the favorite
This-
piece was. So yeah.
My favorite piece isn't even here. It's like, cause I sold it a long time ago. But my favorite piece was like this Gucci Mane piece. I don't know if you saw it on social media or whatever.
I followed you on Twitter and I see that you be selling like everything. So like your favorite piece, you probably don't even got no more.
Yeah, like that's the thing. This is like the stuff that I've done like in the past week or two, because like you said, like my stuff be selling like that. Like I'll be having offers for it the next day and stuff. So I really try to like build a collection, but I'm not gonna turn down no money if it's like, this is my job, so I gotta do what I gotta do. But I am trying to build up a nice collection of larger pieces like that one over there. And I have an art show next month before I start traveling. Ellis about to go on a world tour, hitting LA, Japan, New York this summer. It's gonna be pretty lit. My name is Ellis, Block Ellis on Instagram, Twitter. That's my like pseudonym for all my artwork and stuff.
What kind of art do you do?
I used to be really into like cartoons and animation, and that's how I like got into drawing, I guess, as a kid. But then as I got older, I got really into oil painting. But like even with my realism paintings, I try to like include, you know, stuff that originally inspired me, like stuff from like cartoons, animation, like fun stuff, and try to include that in my realism. Like I literally been drawing since I could pick up a pencil, basically. But I started painting and stuff probably freshman year of college, so that was 3 years ago. Well, I don't know. I've always been like a visual learner, a visual thinker, and it's just like it was natural for me to like communicate my thoughts through art, even as a kid. Like I was always just drawing, but I really didn't take it seriously to like 11th grade when like my GPA was shit and I was living in Highland Park, and I was like, basically, I ain't gonna be shit unless I focus on something. So all I really had was my artwork. So I just really started pushing that as much as I could and was painting every day and got to the point where I am now. Dang, y'all wanna know. I don't even like them like that, but but shouts out HFA, Henry Ford Academy School for Creative Studies. They helped me a lot with my artwork because it was like an art school, and I went there from 9th grade all the way until I finished, and I was like the first graduating class. I graduated in 2013, and because that school was like brand new, and it's inside a College for Creative Studies campus. And CCS, that's the school I go to right now for as an illustration major. So it was really good. It had great opportunities. It was a good gateway since the high school was inside the college. Like it was good. It was a good transition. Like it wasn't really that big of a jump. It was pretty easy for me to get like scholarships like based on my talent and stuff. All the people at the college already knew me. So it was really just like smooth transition. It was like going from 12th grade to 13th grade rather than going from 12th grade to freshman year, really. This one was inspired by two of my favorite Japanese artists. Hayao Miyazaki, this is a character from like one of his movies called Totoro. And what's the other artist? Damn, why can't I think of his name? Dang. It really is slipping my mind, but he did the graduation cover for Kanye West with the Kanye bear, and he had like the weird eyes like that. But those are like two of my favorite Japanese artists, and I wanted to like pay homage to them because, like I said, like anime and stuff was like a big part of like me growing up and learning my own style as an artist. So even like as a Detroit, or like even some people consider me like an urban or a black artist, I still wanted to pay homage to, like, you know, the people who I looked up to as the greats in our community. I don't know, that shit was kind of like the easy part. A lot of like rappers in the city, they had me doing like their cover artwork and stuff like that. They would always tag me in the post, like hit my man Ellis up for artwork and stuff like that. And then I started linking out even further, doing paintings for, you know, rappers like Polari and stuff out of Atlanta. And Key hit me up trying to get like a mixtape cover and stuff like that. So just, I don't know, I just started sharing my artwork a lot. I started sharing it a lot on Instagram, and then I got a Twitter like 2 months ago, and then that just like blew up. So all the people from Instagram followed me on Twitter, and then they started sharing my artwork. And then I have that one, I don't know if you saw the Ed Nenny piece that I was putting on t-shirts and stuff like that, where I had all the rappers as Ed Nenny characters. That shit like went viral, and Dat Piff posted it on like their Facebook, their Instagram, and then on Twitter. Then the rapper named Key from Atlanta, he posted it too. And then Famous Dex from Chicago posted that shit. And it just like blew up. Like it literally went viral. You go on Facebook and look at it, there's like hundreds and thousands of likes and shares and shit. So that really like helped propel my name out there. Shouts out Brand Visions too. Like he helped me with all that whole Eddie design. I had drew it out, and then I sent it to him, and he did all the digital work for it, colored it.
A little bit about that piece.
Oh, yeah. This piece I did like 2 weeks ago. It didn't sell yet. I think it's because it's too raunchy. It's kind of weird. I don't know, man. But it's called Upskirt Sushi. I don't know, I was watching tennis. Man, I like the sounds the girls be making when they play tennis. Inspiration for this piece, right here. That's all I really got to say about that one right now. This one is for Julia, Ju, at No Jules. It was for her birthday, so I did her a little gift, you know. Ellis exclusive, because her favorite rapper is Tupac. So show some love for her, because that's my homegirl. Much love. Follow No Jules. And then this Biggie piece, I did this piece for my manager. He paid me like $500 to do 4 small pieces of like different rappers and stuff. So he wanted me to do like Jay Dilla, Biggie, wanted me to do a Kendrick, and then like Nas or something. So this is just like the first piece I did for him. I still have like 4 other pieces to do, but he's my manager. He's like understanding. He doesn't like care if I take a long time on his stuff. But shouts out to him too, because he be doing his job good. He's not really on social media and stuff like that. He's a good guy though. Just know that.
Is that everything?
Yep. Yeah, I think Detroit, the art scene in Detroit is really blowing up and expanding. I think it's beautiful because, you know, a few years ago, didn't nobody have shit. Like there weren't a lot of local businesses and artists popping up in the city and stuff like that. And when you're in the city and you don't have shit, like you can't do nothing but create. And that's why, you know, you see all these amazing murals and like graffiti pieces and stuff everywhere. And like when people started realizing this is more than just, you know, doing tags and shit, I can actually, you know, paint canvases and make money off of it. And, you know, I really like the urban feel that Detroit artists have. It's more so like the artists that's on Instagram, like the social media artists and the Twitter artists who all have like the same type of generic style. They all try to do the same type of thing. They like try to appeal to like what's hype instead of painting like something that they feel. Like my thing is like I always paint stuff that I want to see personally. Like I make shit for me first. And like I paint shit that I think I want to share. Like I want to share this body of work with people.